Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back to Ground of Aces. We are continuing on where we left off yesterday. Hello, casual. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, mention our goal today is to acquire a pair of Spitfires. Alright, birthday mission. Let's scramble Ryan Zadwanski and Lawrence Flynn. And unpause. And then what else were we working on? Getting barracks up, it looks like. And upgrading our runaway, I think, were the two big things. So happy I figured out this audio capture setup. How are we doing on seats? 74. So, to upgrade our airstrip to Tier 2, which is how we can acquire Supermarine Spitfires. Arguably the most recognizable British aircraft of the war. Is we gotta convert the runway to dirt, or from dirt to sand, and increase it to a length of 120 meters. And then we will get some Supermarines. Of course, we're going to need a lot of sand for that. And it looks like we just finished a week. How are you doing, casual? I see you're not in your usual hiding spot. We're experiencing some turbulences on the way home. That's not great. I think I need to turn up the game a little bit. Oh! We navigated the turbulences, and the cake stayed intact with what a great surprise. Maneuverability. So occasionally in this game, missions will tell you one target, but require another. And in this case, it needed maneuverability, which the Gladiator is good for. Each one of these planes has their own stats. So as an example, the Short Sterling Mark III is terrible maneuverability, but has a heavy bomb load. Whereas if you compare it to the Supermarine Spitfire, it has no bomb load, but good maneuverability. Oh, another birthday mission. Let's get two of our planes up in the air. All right. All right. Got the cake. Are they gonna eat it too? All right, our gladiators have returned. The water, which is why we gotta get our bricks up. What? This is such a Crimson joke, but one might be able to say we gotta get bricked up. Alright, so schedule. I need to adjust that soon. I also think I just need more ground crew. Let's go Rickett and Irving. And then we're gonna acquire our Spitfire. Oh, bomber. 2 planes. Send in the gladiators. So, something cool. While it's not the gladiators, I've got to hear the Rolls-Royce Merlin engines of the Supermarine Spitfire. Although, technically, they were on the Lancaster at the time. And that was super cool. I think I have the... Alright. Our aircraft are returning home. And we're low on food. Shot down. Village has been saved. We have 2 food and 14 meals. Oh, shit. Scramble. Get our gladiators airborne. Although I don't know if we're going to have enough time to get them skybound. Darn it. I think they got a strafe in, but... This next delivery from HQ, we must acquire a radio tower. And tomorrow we're going to build some sirens. You can also make fireplaces. Should also probably build a... Alright, time for a recon mission. Oh yeah. Mission success. RTB. People are standing around again. So, what that means is we can expand the runway. And start converting it to sand. Although, chat, I have a question for you. Do we build or acquire a Spitfire or a pair of Hawker Hurricanes first? Alright, so we're upgrading the runway. I guess we should probably figure out a spot to lay runway number 2. Fortunately, all it has to do is count as a runway. So, for now... Oh, no. Can't go that far north. What if we did something to the south here? Oh shit, we're out of food. Not paying very good attention, and I should probably convert this field to food. Because, you know, men gotta eat. If they don't eat, they get pretty hungry. Having a hungry Air Force is not very good. That's what the Red Army figured out. Shipment has arrived. Tomorrow morning, we're going to build that. Radar. And we are so close to having a tier 2 runway. What am I missing? Metal. Is it just for the one or both? I think I'm gonna need one for the both. I love how they also include period authentic music for this game, as Casual pointed out yesterday. Or if not authentic. Yeah, authentic would be the right word. That puts us at tier 3. Pilot comp. Runaway's active? Yep, perfect. All we need is to send a single gladiator. See if he kicks butt. Oh no. Oh, okay. Engine's sparking a little bit, but it will be alright, probably. If Lawrence Flynn goes down during pilot comp. Oh, we won! Hooray! I can't wait to be able to decide which direction my planes come in and out of the runway. Righto. Exactly. But it's war. And it's the Battle of Britain too, so German raids are occurring at night. The RAF is doing its damnedest to keep everyone alive. Medium fighter interception. Oh, this may not go well. Required to send all 3 of my gladiators. Is my airstrip up? Yes, it is. So if we win this, we can call in a Supermarine Spitfire. Hey, all three are coming home. I sure hope we get proper, what's it called? Proper taxiways. All right, Supermarine Spitfire. Robert Walsh. Uh, Vickers Armstrong. 2 20 millimeters and 4 machine guns. Yes. So this is the Spitfire Mark 9. Rainy Recon. I'd send Robert Walsh on his first mission, but looks like it would be better suited for one of the gladiators to go. All right. Everyone to work. Mission failed. Damn. Is Airstrip 2 working? I believe it is. So, next week, HQ should hopefully, so long as we don't fail our next mission, start sending us more missions. Which means we can get more planes, which means we can get more stuff, which means we can win more missions. It is the cycle of this game. But it looks like we are out of beds. They're probably not going to be able to build another one till tomorrow, but that is all right. We're going to get that many beds. The one thing we should have done is we should have, or I should have, built the Spitfire a proper hangar. Because we can do that. And it looks cool. The other thing is, tomorrow, I'm going to start working on our hospital and a small workshop. And I think I'm also going to, because we're going to have to start producing our own ammo. Dangerous Recon. Alright, send in these two. Although, I guess we do have nearly 1,000 rounds of ammo between the two. People are standing around, so you know what that means. We're going to start working on expanding the runway and converting it into concrete. Although, you know what? we're going to go straight to tarmac. But that does require us to have a lot more water. One, two, there's one more pond up here somewhere. Oh, shit. No proper airstrip available. Ah, shit. I gotta do something a little cheesy. Get that Spitfire airborne. Alright, scramble, scramble, scramble. Now, hopefully our boys can shoot down the, we got 2 of the enemy planes. One's is damaged, which means it's up to our Bofors. And the Bofors immediately destroyed it. So peaceful after the raid. Alright, let us build a couple more of those, and then also a pair of these. Alright. So, the reason why I like skipping straight to tier 4 runways is because aside from the de Havilland Flamingo, I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of any of the tier 4 or tier 3 aircraft, but the Avro Lancaster is one of my favorite bombers of World War II. In fact, I have got to see one spin her engines up in real life, so... Probably put the video in my Discord at some point. Something kind of funny about this game is technically, if you wanted to, you could play it as though you're... Or you can play it and use only American equipment, with the exception of the Gladiator. We're going to do that. Order 100 cement. Also, as you may have seen, running around here is a dog. Oh. So we're going to build a small workshop. Nope, no deer. Although I do know they're planning on adding the ability to hunt said deer. Which is kind of extremely funny. So we're going to make this a workshop. So what do we need for workbenches? We need a metal press. Oh, we're going to have to wait for it to be done first. We're going to need a metal press for ammo, a electronics bench, a tailor station, an espionage, a boiler tank, herb dryer, and glass distillery. Where does one make... Oh, herb dryer for... Perfect. Now we're a rank B airfield. Which means headquarters gives us tougher missions. How are we doing on food? 9. We have 85. Alright, let's get this Bofors up. Let's do it on the north end of the field. And I think we should also probably finally build that second garden zone. Grow beans and turn that into food. Because men gotta eat. Actually, funnily enough, some of the best hash browns I have ever had in my life were from when I was staying on Canadian Air Force Base as an air cadet. So delicious. Light fighter interception. Let us send in the Spitfire for a guaranteed victory. Yeah, they were so good. There's only one other place that has had hash browns that come anywhere near what the Air Forces were, and that was a place in one of the cities, a breakfast place in the city near me. Frederick Boyle. I just noticed, I think I have 2 Freds. So good. But yeah. That was probably one of the best times in my life. I love doing air cadets, and so sad I got screwed over. By COVID. But yeah, so we also need boiler tank. No, what was it? Herb dryer. Oh, outdoors. I love the fact we can brew alcohol. What else do we need? Mixer needs to be placed outside, I believe. Yeah. Do one more here. Should move all of this stuff over here. And then I guess technically the next building we need to make is a canteen. Or like some sort of mess hall. Oh, he's probably can't move it because he's working on it. Actually, have I ever told you about my time in Cadets Casual? I don't think I have. Shit it was so cool. It's like Boy Scouts, but fun. So imagine like Boy Scouts with the survival stuff, but also with the ability for you to get your pilot's license, at least through the Air Cadets, for free. Or you can go get your mechanics permit and stuff, all funded by the Department of National Defense. And we'd have like summer camps and stuff where we'd go to, or that were hosted on various Canadian bases to learn drill, to learn aviation stuff, to learn survival, to, I guess JROTC would also be a pretty good comparison, but I'm less familiar with that than I am Boy Scouts. We'd also do like field exercises and go learn more survival stuff and stuff. It is one of the best. And the really cool thing is, the D&D also paid you to go to camp. It wasn't much, like $60 a week, but you know the saying, $20 is $20, so. I've also met so many cool people through the Air Cadet program, including Kef. Never would have met him had I had not been a part of the Air Cadets. The other thing cadets did for me in particular was teach me discipline. And also taught me how to train people, and because in my squadron, I was one of the higher ranking people, and was well liked by the commander. Apparently, the Air Cadet program, or sorry, the Cadet program is available, but across the Commonwealth. However, and we have a international exchange program, uh, where for the summer you'd go visit one of the other cadet or a cadet base across in like in one of the Commonwealth nations, and I never got to do that. Um, a lot of the really cool stuff I missed out on just because COVID-19 happened in my final year, and we moved, and it sucked. Artillery spotting. Let us send one of the gladiators. I'm out of repair parts, so until I can get that electronics workbench built, we're gonna probably start losing some planes. Oh, hell yeah. Mission success. The other thing I really like about this game is the little flyby your aircraft do after they've completed a mission. Alright. Why did it not detect that we built another Bofors? Does it just not like the fact that I already had a Bofors belt? Ground squadron support. Let's get our Spitfires airborne. Keep our boys safe. Alright, oh, there's some more water over there. Oh shit. Not enough fuel. Let's get the new Spitfire and the 3 Gladiators airborne. Hell yeah! Shot down the attack. The Gemins never saw it coming. Although it looks like we're running low on fuel. Am I not making bricks again? I'm not, because I'm out of water. Oh, HQ is going to be sending some war materials soon, so I'm going to try and get some water. Although, I don't know if I want to get purified water for this. I'm going to order one more Bofors to hopefully actually complete this. But we will see. What do I want to order instead of the cement, though? Let's do the bricks. Because with the bricks, we can build this, which gives us more water. Actually, let's do 3 more water pumps. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hire some additional ground crew. Oh, there we go. 6 parking spots. Tier 2 runway, build airstrips. Looks like I need to build a couple more flags. Uh-oh. I am going to send my gladiators, but I expect them to go down. Or fail their mission. Wait, we won? We had a 35% chance. Oh, I give these guys Victoria crosses. I can't believe that. Oh. I'm not gonna succeed. But, you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. But... Oh. No. Can't do that objective. I don't have the bombing capacity for it. But what that it does do to me is it makes me... I'm going to build a couple of medium hangars down south here, so I can grab a couple of Bristol Blenheims. Yeah, I expected that to fail. HQ is not going to be very happy with us. Oh, most people are standing around because I'm waiting on water. Where is our other water source? Over here. Maybe I should get a playlist of like 1914 songs together and play them when I play this game. Oh, wait. I just realized it isn't just water that I'm out of. Medium fighter interception. Get the Supermarines on it. Hopefully, the one doesn't go down. Neither of them went down. Thank goodness. Would have felt so bad. Troop transport. Oh. Injured crew member. Oh. Both these planes definitely look like they can carry troops. Definitely. Oh yeah. Oh no. Here's a fun fact. Using the Red Cross in video games for medical is technically not allowed. Okay, my fighters aren't getting repaired. Why? I can't quite remember either, but it does kind of make sense, but it also doesn't. Okay, so I think I succeed this week. Although I doubt headquarters is very happy with me. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to let the Bofors handle this. Fuckers. Well, that is severely unfortunate. They got both, or two of my gladiators and both Spitfires. That was effective targeting by the Axis. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to grab a couple of replacements and probably I'm gonna wait to get a... Alright, do I save for the Blenheim? Or do I grab another Spitfire? Replace the ones that we lost? Anyone dead? No, but people are hungry, which means I'm not cooking enough. See, here's the nifty thing about... Actually, I guess technically, we could also go with the Bristol Bowfighter, which is considered a multi-role aircraft. So whilst it's not particularly strong in fighting or bombing, it can do a bit of both. Whereas if we go with the Spitfire, it's really good at fighting but has no bomb. It's really good maneuverability, really good recon. The other option is we could go with a Hawker Typhoon. The Blenheim also does have a fair bit of fight, but it's got even stronger bombing and stronger transport. But those are the Blenheim and the Beaufighter are both medium aircraft. Okay, I need to make some purified water. I'm gonna order the harvest of these. I think we also need to shorten our workday. Which we can do because we have a lot more crew without airplanes. Rainy recon. Oh, injured crew. Let's send Stanley Goodman. And we were successful. I think I'm gonna have to build another storehouse here. Oh, transport. We're also getting quite close to finishing off our runway. And we can reacquire Supermarine Spitfire. Although I am genuinely considering getting a Blenheim. It's got better range. Oh, I didn't realize it. Oh, I forgot. We're gonna do the Blenheim. Just for the occasional time we need to do a bombing run. But our next aircraft will almost certainly be the Supermarine Spitfire. Absolute goat of an aircraft. Pilot comp. Actually, the other nice thing about the Blenheim is we get an additional 2 guys to assist us. Alright, pilot comp, let's go. There's been an accident, someone is hurt. Their competitor was injured, so we flew them to the hospital. Oh yeah. Although, once again, I don't know if the Gladiator has enough room for another person. Well, hey. Our tarmac is done. So I'm going to chop down a bunch of trees and start preparing for bringing in the Lancaster. Which, for the Americans, if you're familiar with B-17, is the British equivalent. Or one of the British equivalents. Interestingly enough, during the war, both countries would produce 4-engine bombers. The British, the Avro Lancaster, and the United States had... Or, the British had the Avro Lancaster, which was the fourth one. Third one. The de Havilland Halifax, which is the second one, and then the Short Sterling, which was the first one. Whereas the Americans had the Boeing B-17, the B-20 consolidated B-26, and the Boeing B-29. The 29 is famous for giving the Japanese a severe sunburn, let's say. Behind enemy lines. Ah, we barely succeeded. Or sorry, barely failed. Yeah, our mood's pretty bad right now, unfortunately. We're bombing a training facility. People being injured is really starting to be painful to work with. All right. Let us expand the tarmac. Thank you for the follow, Liam. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh shit. Scramble. I think I have to bring in a couple more gladiators for the time being. You have a couple of injured people, and it's not... Yeah, we lost. But we successfully shot them all down. It looks like we're going to also have to build a new barracks. Ground support. Victor, Walker, and Collins. Get airborne. Let us build another I barracks. Oh, I just realized I can do these more efficiently. Six, 7, 8. Let us do a roof like that, and let's get building. Uh-oh, we took damage. Oh. We failed the mission, but we got a VP. Our morale is really low right now. Like, we're about to have a problem kind of low. Although, I currently have a 60% success rate. So that's going to allow me to bring in some simple medicine and some purified water. And then what else do I need? I think that's it. Guys, where are you sitting? Unacceptable. Rubbish pile. So chat, what do we name the airbase? Unassigned defense station. Oh. Did someone die or leave? Light fighters. We'll probably send up paragladiators and shoot them down. All right. We can start building up our bomber force. Ah, damn it. I know. Clear sky recon. Let's see if we can. Can the Beaufighter do it? Nope. We're panicked right now. There you go. All right, let's get a second airstrip up so we can start. What's it called? Doing level 5 missions. Or become a Group A ranked airfield. Large troop transport. Can we finally do it with these guys? There we go. And then we can scramble. Get airborne. So. Mission success. We are one more point away from acquiring our Spitfire again. It looks like I'm going to need to expand my hospital. Oh shit, Donald nearly died. Now that would be an awful spot to sit. By the screams and pain of your friends. Damn. Feel like I'm failing quite a few missions right now. Just get unlucky. Bombers. Uh-oh. I mean, might need to request a hurricane and send that into the fray. Which, fun fact, Hawker Hurricanes is what the subject of my aunt's book flew. Fuck. Can I No. We cannot scramble any of our planes again. Darn. That's 6 aircraft that made it through. Anyone dead? No one's dead. Surprised. Anyways, Hurricane. Get airborne. Snooker table. Oh, pool. Uh-oh. %. So it looks like we're gonna have to bring in some Lux goods. Along with some... I'm gonna bring in some ammo, some food, some more food. Maybe you were right, Casual. Getting the Bowfighter would have made... Or, getting the Spitfire would have been a good idea. Alright. I think not having the Spitfires means I just don't have quite the defense. That and my mood in base right now is positively terrible. I think I need to fire Reginald Walker. True. When are we getting our... Oh. Uh-oh. hopefully with some water. We'll stabilize shortly here. I think this guy's just stuck now. Wonder if a reload would do him something good. Heavy fighter interception. Let's get the Blenhelm. Don't know if we're gonna succeed though. Enemy squadron is on the retreat. Hunting them down and eliminated them. Hell yeah. Victorious we are. But I do think I'm going to call it here shortly. I was only intending on a shorter stream. And yeah. We're going to raid someone as soon as I figure it out and we do this mission. Honestly, looking at it, I think I just had a bad week. That last week. Damn. Get unlucky. Alright, let's raid here. Thank you guys for watching. We will be back possibly tomorrow. For sure. Saturday for some Halo Wars with Spad. Peace. Howdy. So, oh, fuck. There's an update. Nope, I was playing Ground of Aces. Anyways, I have a really cool wallpaper right now. It is, actually, it was just the best to show. Screen. One second, I gotta go yell at Casual. Huh? I feel that. He's grooming children on Roblox. Why is Battlefield on my third monitor? Uh, graphics. All right, there we go. Svad, send the invite. Oops, shit. Sorry. So, uh, my parents forced Crimson to solo the Ender Dragon last night. Uh, so the deal was $100, and she would solo the Ender Dragon, and so that's what happened. In total, we did $1,090 Canadian and $780 USD. Let me go calculate. Just under 600 pounds. I don't think I've heard something more British. Where are we dropping? Why am I the jump master? Oh, of course. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Door. Door, 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 door. Damn. Oh. Yes, we do, actually, surprisingly. Oh, fuck, I'm... How do we crack open the vehicle? Okay. Pliers. Uh, Fighting is certainly a statement. Yeah, that was rough. I'm not on stream, so off yourself, please. Sorry, what? Loving someone is fucking horrifying. Alright, 1 second. See, this is what I think of you trying to take my fucking skin. 12 gauge to the nuts. Harbor it. No. Yeah. Oh shit. I have a long range. I have a DMR, I think. Oh, it was a sniper, but I'd rather take the carbine. Where are you? Yeah. Holy fuck. That's a long ass time ago. Yes. Pardon? No, I do not. See, what we also need to do is we need one more person for, uh, you know what? There's a lot of things wrong. Oh, time zone, yeah. Yes. Ow. Oh. No, I don't have any plates right now. It's... Yes. It's a lot of fun. It's not as cursed as you guys think it probably is. Yeah. We... It is modded. It is heavily modded. Yeah. Unfortunately, this week, or I guess what is next week, is 7 Days to Die. No. Remember, 2/3 of the main group are currently napping because, you know, they did 24 hours. No shit. Oh, I finally have water armor. Engaging. Oh shit. I'm coming. Well, your head's still clearly there, so couldn't have been too bad. Oh, like in Russia. I did. I fucking missed. Shit, I missed the zip line. Why the fuck would you put it 1 times on a rifle? No, I'm talking in general. Behind. Right behind. I have an in-law, so I connected. I don't know if I killed any of them. I could use some ammo as well. I need plates. Bradley. Up one. Shit. Sniper on the ridge. Shit. Sniper by the radio tower. So yeah. I did. That was a terrible decision, Spad. They jumped. One dead. Hey guys, thank you for the carry. Thanks for the hard carry, guys. Dinner. What about second breakfast? I should make a public Minecraft server for the server. Dad, what time do we want to do Wars Saturday? Oh, fuck. Um, why am I jump leader? I gave it to... Ooh, SCW. Yeah. Is it the brand new Arab? Yeah, apparently he's Arab. He popped by and uh, kind of wanted to meet people to try and learn English and like play games and shit. I mean, it might be. Oh yeah. Join the club. I am a manager at McDonald's. They're working on promoting me to manager. Oh, Sorry. I th double back. Okay. How do I access inventory? And how do I use PDW cat? Not really. It's a little close to the fire, though. Oh, no. Guys, we're going out of the circle. Oh, wait, never mind. Don't listen to me. I'm dead. I am significantly dead. We got fucking flattened. And fucked us from behind. We got molested, for lack of a better term. Fucking degloving is so horrific of a... The only thing that could get worse is being filleted alive. It's pulling the skin off without removing anything else. Is the basic way you can put it. Oh, that's... Yeah, I'm ever so slightly racist. Anyways, Spad, Nico, Ketchup will probably be back at some point. So Ketchup is an IRL friend. Um, I no, she just really likes ketchup. But I fucked up. We stopped talking for a bit. Um, I have unfucked up. No, land chemical if not gay. Um, and we're playing this weekend again. Oh, fucking Renzo disconnected like 2 seconds ago. Holy shit. That was Castro. Hey, it's Justin Trudeau's dad. Guys. This way. Vehicle trailer. It would be so unfortunate if Spad and I got fucking murdered waiting here. Pretty much. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? It's I'm gonna laugh my ass off if it does. Oh, fuck. I don't want to help Justin Trudeau's dad destroy beacons. Have you not looked at a picture of Trudeau and Castro side by side? Yeah. And actually, I'm pretty sure Trudeau's mom were and Castro had a affair at one point. To our right, left, left. Ah, shit, shit, shit. Fuck. He's down. Pick me up, brother. Don't let the white man die. Yes, sir. Vladimir Putin. Or Xi Jinping. I fucking love all of the COD streamers bitching about tanks being in. Violet Evergarden. Oh, shit. Good teamwork, Spad. That seems like... Spad? What the fuck did you do? Spad drove into the drop, and we faced underground. I'm not angry, Spad, I'm just disappointed. I'm going! No, he killed me. POV, what the CIA couldn't do. Basically. Okay, how long do you think you're gonna be? Yeah, unless, well, any of the visible VCs. I'm gonna... So, Spad deafened, right? This... So, Halo Wars has a fucking capture the flag mode as an RTS. It also has a tug of war. Should definitely go to sleep. Probably. Am I... fuck me.